Hey, what's up, TikTok friends? How are you? Good evening. It is our second night for our weekly get together. We are always live every Monday night and Thursday night at 8 o'clock New York time. I am located in New York, Connecticut, right outside of New York, but East Coast United States, and I was originally born in New York, so I always go by New York time. Hello, how are you? So, just so you know, real quick, if you are seeing this, if you are coming across this right now in the chat room or on your page and you're just scrolling by, stop, because this absolutely means that this is something for you to take part in. I promise you that. If you are just so happen to see this video, you are definitely meant to be here tonight and to listen to this. And it's always about you. Hudson Valley, there you go. I know it very well. When I go live on TikTok on Monday and Thursday nights, I open it up. You know, if anybody who's coming into the chat room, anybody who's watching wants to share something, express something, ask something, if there's something going on in your life that you are wondering about or curious about, if there's something that you are trying to get past, get over, heal yourself from, then ask away. If you are comfortable enough to share it, if you are open enough and have had enough in your life and would like some answers and would like some of that weight and pressure to go away, to control the thoughts more and get more with resonating within and stuff like that, then please ask a question. Because as I just said when we started this video tonight, that if this is showing up on your feed, if you are seeing this video, then it's not a mistake. It is definitely something for you to take part in. So don't be afraid. Jump into the chat room. Ask a question. I could sit here and talk about anything all night. I don't want to sit here and talk about, does she love me? Is she a twin flame or my soulmate? Does she love me? Does she love me? Does she love me? That's not what's important right now, my friend. What's important is, how are you perceiving love? And right off the bat, you're asking, is she my twin flame? Is she my soulmate? Does she love me? You're concerned with all of these in the exterior world. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about her? How do you feel about her? Okay? Because we can't concern ourselves with what another person is doing, how they're feeling and how they're thinking. If you are expressing love for somebody, if you are connecting with somebody honestly and openly, and they are receiving that and responding back, then you know, I live with her with all my soul. Then you love her with all my, I love her with all my soul. And does she know this? Does she know this? That's what I want to know. Does she know? Have you told her you love her? I'm assuming you say yes. And my question would be, does she say, I love you back? When you say to her, I love you, what does she say back to you? 100%. So why, let me ask you a question. Why are you questioning it? If you love her and she loves you and your relationship is vibrating in a good place, there's no, you're not just feeding off of anger, you're not feeding off of anxiety and fear, you both love each other. Here's my whole take on a relationship. Like, I'm married, right? So I can't sit here right now and sit and say, does my wife love me? My wife has said she loves me, right? But those are words. And you know, and I don't even want to talk about my book right now, but there's a whole section in my book on love. I ask about love. And let's think about this for a second. You said, does she love me? You know, is she my twin flame, my soulmate? You say, I love this TV show. I love, we love guns. We love handbags. We love our cars. We love this piece of food. We love the way this tastes. I love dogs. I love cats. I love my wife. I love my children. I love pizza. You know, so how do we measure this varying degree of love? So let's just put the word aside. Let's forget the word. You're in a relationship. You truly care about this person. You are honest with this person. You are open with this person. You care for this person. You allow this person freedom. You express patience. You don't expect from them, because we are all on our path, and we know expecting into another is absolutely the most dangerous thing we can do. You're not trying to force your will and perspective on this person. You are letting them live their life, and hopefully the life that they want to choose to live is one that resonates positively with yours, one that has the same goals, the same meaning, the same desires. So that's really what we want to look for. Let's just forget this hypothetical word love. Does your relationship make you feel content? Do you feel good? Do you express care and compassion and affection with each other? Because if not, then we've got to talk about what are all these things. So there you go, man. So is she your soulmate? Yes. Is she your twin flame? Yes. Because again, these are labels. Understand, twin flame, soulmate, these are labels that we have put on different degrees of relationships to vary that absolute connection. Oh, this is just someone, my twin flame. So I can talk with them, I can have a great time with them, I can flirt and get all this, but this is the person, my soulmate, I'm meant to be with. Forget all that. If we vibrate with somebody, we vibrate with somebody. If we don't, we don't. We do meet people who just absolutely, connect with us in such a way that they make us want to be a better person. And that's what truly love is for me. My wife, my children make me want to be a better father. They make me want to be a better husband. When I look at my wife, I want to kiss her. I want to hold her. I want to do things for her. I look at her like one of the most beautiful sceneries you can ever imagine. A woman, and when you have a woman in your life that we love, they are the most precious, sincere, dearest thing. And anything in them that is dark, anything in them that is violent and revengeful and vengeful or spiteful is only a residual piece of pain that they haven't gotten past from, most likely from a guy. So anyway, I'm getting off the topic. To answer your question is, does she love me? Does she love you? Absolutely she does. 100% she loves you. You know she loves you. Stop second guessing and self-doubting that. Even yourself, if you ask inside, does she love me? You get that resounding feeling, knowing of yes. So you know she absolutely loves you. When you see her, when you're there, just walk over to her and give her a hug. And when she says, what's that for? Say, just for being here. That's all, man. So just enjoy that. Absolutely. So what else is going on? Who else wants to share? Come on. I want to know what's going on in your life. I feel really good right now. The frequencies are really singing. You are more than welcome, my man. You are more than welcome. I can feel it. I can hear it. So let's see what's going on. As I said, if you're just finding this video scrolling up on your feed right now, don't scroll past it. It's absolutely completely for a reason. It is not coincidental. There is something going on in your life, something inside. Right now, a question you have, a feeling, a fear. There's something you're not sure about. There's something you want to know about. There's something you're looking for, wondering, hoping for. What is it? What is that question? I dare somebody to ask. I dare you to ask. Because if not, I'm just going to sit here and talk, man. I'm just going to sit here and talk because many of you people, Manny, I don't know who Manny is. Many of you people really have to start doing something for me. You have to start believing more in yourself. And let's be careful right now. When I say yourself, I don't mean that damaged, uncertain, fearful aspect of your identity, the one that's just identifying constantly with the spontaneous thoughts and emotions. I mean that deep, beautiful thing that transcends language. It has no face, it has no shape. It's just deep, deep, deep inside of you. And that's the thing that I really want you all to start listening to. Because if we can stop listening to stupid politicians, and if we can stop being manipulated spiritually, and if we can stop letting color of our skin and people's sexual preferences be something that we let bother us or interfere with our own energy from being beautiful, this is an issue we have inside. And we've got to break free from that. We've got to break free. We've got to find that way to go into that place that is beyond judgment, that place that sees beyond skin color, that place that sees beyond what somebody wants to express with love in their life. We've got to go beyond the teachings of man in spirituality. We've got to go beyond the manipulation of government. And we've got to go back into that place where we know we are all one. We are all one. Like my video said earlier today, if we deducted every single person off the planet, if we took all the planets out of all the solar systems, if we took all the suns and solar systems away, if we took all the galaxies away, if we took this universe away and all the other universes away, within all of those universes and planets and life, there's going to be little gods, technology, super intelligence, artificial intelligence, species like us that evolve to the point of digital transcendence where we can make realities and transfer our consciousness. So beyond all of that, if you subtract and go past all of that, beyond back, there is one. We go back to one original awareness that started everything off, one original awareness that created the first thought, the first pulse of energy, that every single thing that has happened afterwards, every single thing that transpires, every single thought, every single movement, every single action, every single event, every single reality, all is a result of that one awareness. You and I here, our energy inside that drives the body is that energy of awareness, and that's what we are. And if we can transcend this, I'm not telling you to disrespect your government, but don't put all of your faith and stock and hope in them, and belief and trust. Put that in yourself. I'm not telling you to throw your spiritual book, your Bible away. That's not what I'm telling you. But what I am telling you is inside that book, there are pages and stories that have been manipulated and edited and reworked by man to manipulate you. So when you're reading your book, understand this: the divine source, God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to pray and worship to, none of those beings would ever see you with hatred. None would ever reject you. You are a child of God. So it doesn't matter what religion you pray to. It doesn't matter what deity you worship and bow to. It doesn't matter what flag you salute to, what color your skin is. When we all leave here, we all go home eventually to that one source. We are all a part of that. And if we can really, really start doing that, as we're walking down the streets, looking at each other, smiling, nodding, acknowledging each other's existence in a pleasant way, if we do all that, if we look at every single other person as another version of myself, then you will be treating every single person the way you want to be treated. You will be projecting out that beautiful kindness and compassion, and guess what happens? It will come back to you in tenfold. Abundance, the word abundance won't even be able to categorize the miracles and blessings that you are having in your life, because that means you have surrendered. You didn't surrender to any teaching of man. You didn't surrender to anything in the exterior world. You surrendered within. You went beyond the noise and information, beyond the false identity. You went so far deep inside of yourself that you found that true connection. You went past that little baby that was born into the world, all the way back into the nothingness before light and language, when we were just silence, just a vibration, just a state of existence. No name, no face, no identity, no worlds, no realities, no words, nothing, no mathematics, no TV shows, nothing. And look where we are today. I mean, look where we are today. Look where we are. If you really took a moment, to stop comparing yourself to everybody else, if you took a moment to stop judging everybody else, and if you took a moment to stop wanting and needing every single thing that you see in your face, if you sat down and looked in your home, looked at your families, looked at your friends, and looked at your life, you would realize that you have so much to be grateful for. You woke up this morning with every single thing that you need in this life. So be grateful. Just be thankful you are here every day. When you go to sleep at night, be thankful for the day you got to have. You need to spend time within and going past your thoughts and emotions. That's why meditation, and if you can't tolerate that word, if you think you can't meditate, then let's just say sitting in silence, reflecting on your thoughts. Letting your thoughts and emotions, letting the pain, letting your memories resurface in your mind. But instead of reliving, consciously time traveling to that event, seeing the horror, and then bringing that horror back into today, you sit in stillness. You're safe. You're in your sacred space. You're inside. You're within. Nothing can hurt you. This is the truest version of you. And you sit there and you just relax your body. You listen to your breathing. You sense and scan your body. You realize you can feel your ears without touching them, your knees, your elbows, your fingers, your feet. You can feel every single, your big toe, my right elbow, my tip of my nose. You can feel every single area without touching it. And you let your body relax. You let your breathing relax. And then all of a sudden, your mind's eye, your subconscious mind goes, okay, here you go. And it presents this memory that happened to you. My mother did this. My father did this. My boyfriend, my girlfriend, my husband, my wife. This person did this to me long ago. Or I did this. Look what I did. And you see this event. But again, you're not reliving it emotionally. You're not attaching to it. You're observing it. You're observing it as the outsider. You see yourself. You see the other parties involved. You see what happened. You see why this memory is presenting itself to you. You understand. You learn from it. You forgive yourself. You forgive the other person because you are on a journey of learning. These were experiences, actions, and events, and that's all they were. They weren't supposed to be things we held on to and identified with. They weren't supposed to be so impactful that they dictated our next step. So now you've reflected on it, you've observed it, you let it go. It floats away. And it never comes back to pain you again. You may reflect on it, you may see it, you may think about it, but you will do so with a new perspective, from a new place, deep, deep, from a place of love and gratitude. And you'll realize slowly as you do this, the more time you spend within, the more you see your own mistakes, the own horrors, everything in darkness that reveals itself into you, all of your temptations. As you see and let all of these surface in, you realize you are purging out, you are letting go, you are cleansing your body, your energy. And sooner or later you sit down and you go into this stillness, this place. And it's peaceful. It's empty. There are no more thoughts. There are no more events and actions to reflect on. You have processed and let go of every single thing that has been holding you, grounding you to this life, this reality, this mind, to the human mind. And now you've let go. You've broken free. You are completely something else. You feel that stillness, that silence, that beautiful, calm energy, and you realize that you are this, and now you have the ability to speak words, to speak from this place, to touch from this place and interact with others, to see this world from this place, not here, not the fear, not the thoughts and the memories, from the love, the gratitude, the awareness that is here in this reality. Because whatever you think your name is, whoever you think you are, you're not. You are that awareness here, pretending it's you, being tricked into thinking it's you. But you are that beautiful awareness of stillness and silence, and it connects every single one of us. We all have it. We refer to it as loneliness, that place of boredom, that thing we deny and second guess, that place we try not to avoid and let just seep out of us. That beautiful nothingness that is inside of us. Pure, blissful nothingness. Because that one, that thing a long, long, long time ago that created everything was that nothingness. And it became self-aware. It didn't even understand self-awareness. It didn't have words, no language, nothing. Just a knowing that I am something. And it's that silence, that nothingness that has led you and me here today. So, my friends, we are going into such a beautiful era, spiritually. Granted, our planet and those who run it really are trying hard to keep that industrialized and darkened mindset running that hamster wheel. But if you and I can continue to do the work if we can continue to rise and evolve and transcend, then we are being the change we so desperately seek. And we are being the change that our world so desperately needs. And I really hope and pray every single day that that's what's happening for you. So, one more time, my friends, if anybody has anything they want to share, if there's anything you want to ask, anything you want to talk about, anything you need to let go of and release, if you feel comfortable enough, there you go. If you feel comfortable enough sharing it, I would be honored to read it and be here for you. Excuse me. And if not, we will have a nice little short night tonight. You know, it's 20 minutes. It's a nice little conversation. It's just plenty enough for you to hold on to into your head and reflect on and think about. And as I said many times, I'm always here Monday night, 8 o'clock New York time, Thursday night, 8 o'clock New York time, and I'm also live on Instagram every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. I've been doing that for years now. My Sunday morning live on Instagram every Sunday at 11, and then Monday and Thursday 8 p.m. here on TikTok. And with that being said, for those of you who asked a question and commented and participated tonight, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if anybody is watching this right now, I'm getting ready to say goodbye. And as I said in the beginning, thank you so much. And as I said when we started this off tonight, if this is showing up on your Akashic Energy, I see you right there. If this is showing up on your feed right now, then that is not a coincidence. It's not a mistake. That means there's something going on in your life, something that's happening within you or around you, and there's something you're wondering about. And if you feel comfortable expressing it, sharing it, saying it, typing it, then I would be honored to listen. And I promise you, I will give you the purest response of insight and guidance that comes my way. But if everybody is good, if you are all feeling good, then please go have a beautiful evening. Make sure you spend some time in stillness and silence. And all of these videos, I think there's about 10 of them now. New videos will be uploaded to my YouTube channel over the next couple of days. And other than that, everybody, there's a new video on my page right now which asks you a question, and I would truly be honored if you would take a look at it and comment. Manny, you are absolutely welcome, my brother. I will see you all very soon. Take care, everybody. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much. All right.